Telegram ban, NEET, and Pavel Durov, a big story of digital powers starting from one exam. A NEET aspirant was sitting with his book open at 2 o'clock in the night. There was silence in the room, but a message was repeatedly flashing on the mobile screen. The message read, "Paper will be obtained, just make the payment right now." He stopped his hand. On one side was years of hard work, on the other side was the fear that if the paper truly leaked somewhere, the student studying honestly might be left behind. This very fear sat in the hearts of lakhs of families. But the story did not remain limited only to a student's anxiety. In no time this matter reached Telegram, the Indian government, the NEET Re Exam, Pavel Durov, Reliance and WhatsApp. One exam opened up the power politics of the digital world. Curiosity starts from right here. Was the temporary restriction placed on Telegram only to stop exam fraud, or is some other story of tech competition, telecom routing and platform control also hidden behind it? In India, NEET is not just an exam. It is a pressure cooker of hopes for lakhs of students and parents, where every mark is connected to the future, medical college and family dreams. When the shadow of a paper leak or fake leak claims falls on such an exam, the fear is not just of cheating. The fear is that the trust of those who work hard can rise from the system. The NEET exam held in May was cancelled after paper leak allegations. Following this, the NEET UG re-examination was scheduled for the 21st of June 2026, so that students could get a fair chance. But before the re-exam, a new challenge stood in front of the authorities. Many groups and channels appeared such on Telegram, which were making claims like paper leak, private access and guaranteed question paper. According to the NTA, some channels were operating under open names, in which words like paper leaked or re-NEET were used. Accusations of asking for money from candidates and parents were leveled in these groups. One thing is very necessary here. The NTA clearly said that the question paper is not available outside the secured examination chain. That means claims of selling such papers are fraud, not a promise. Still, fear psychology is very powerful. When a student is already under stress, parents have spent money, and the exam is happening again, even a fake message feels like a real threat. In this very background, Indian authorities placed a temporary restriction on the Telegram platform. This restriction was kept until the 22nd of June 2026, meaning until the re-exam and its immediate aftermath. Along with this, another direction came. Telegram was asked to disable the edit feature of already posted messages in India until the 30th of June 2026. This thing might sound technical, but its direct connection was stated to be with exam fraud. The allegation was that an old message is edited later and the actual paper is put into it. On doing so, the timestamp looks old and it can be circulated later like evidence that the paper leaked before the exam. This very fake proof could increase panic. The NTA called this a structural problem fabricating after the event paper leak evidence. Therefore, a separate time-bound action was taken on both platform access and message editing. The side of the government and NTA was that this step was taken to protect public order and exam integrity. They said that this action was used like a last resort. But as soon as the restriction was placed on Telegram, Telegram founder and CEO Pavel Durov gave a sharp reaction regarding this. He said that ordinary users have been punished by this step. Durov's argument was that if the leak happens from insiders, then blocking the entire messaging app does not catch the real source. According to him, crores of genuine users face inconvenience due to this. Here the debate becomes very interesting. On one side is the fairness of the exam, on the other side is the question of digital freedom and platform access. Both issues are connected to public interest. If cheating networks are misusing Telegram, then government action is understandable. But if lakhs of people use the app for education, work and communication, then a blanket restriction also becomes a big question. In the meantime, Durov leveled another big allegation. He said that Reliance and WhatsApp could be behind the lobbying for the Telegram ban in India. He claimed on the social media platform X that the Indian telecom Reliance disrupted Telegram access for millions of users outside India, including the UAE, using a method called BGP hijacking. BGP hijacking is a complicated term for an ordinary viewer. To put it in simple language, the routing system decides which path data will take on the internet. If a wrong route gets announced, then traffic can go in the wrong direction. Durov's allegation was that this was done deliberately, and the problem was ignored despite multiple reports. He called this an alarming misuse of global internet routing. But much caution is necessary here. This is Durov's allegation, not a final fact proven by a court or regulator. Therefore, it should be understood as an allegation only. In an NDTV PTI report, a senior telecom industry source called Durov's allegations fake news and claimed that he confused Reliance Communications and Reliance Industries. According to that source, Meta's minority stake is in Jio, the digital arm of Reliance Industries, whereas subsea cables were stated to be connected to Reliance Communications, which is not a part of RIL. This means that there is an angle of technical and corporate confusion in the story too. The name Reliance might sound the same, but corporate entities can be different. It was also said in the report that immediate replies were not received to email queries sent to Telegram, 𝐼RCOM, Jio, Meta and WhatsApp. That means a complete clarification was not available from the public side at that time. Now the question arises, who is Pavel Durov, on whose words so much discussion is happening? Durov is a Russia-born technology entrepreneur who is known as the founder and CEO of Telegram. He was often also called Russia's Mark Zuckerberg, because before Telegram he had started Russia's large social network VKontakte, that is VK. In 2014, Durov left Russia. According to reports, he exited from VK and left the country in the background of Russian pressure. After this, Telegram became his global identity. Today, information about Durov having UAE and France citizenship has come forward. He is counted among the powerful tech figures operating Telegram from Dubai. Telegram popularized itself as a platform with privacy, speed, and large public channels. In India too, Telegram has been very popular for education, coaching, communities, file sharing, and business communication. But this very strength of large channels becomes a problem many times too. Where genuine learning groups run, fake paper sellers, piracy groups, and fraud networks also make space. This is not the story of any single platform. With scale, the risk of misuse comes on every big digital platform. The question is how a balance should be made between platform responsibility and user freedom. In the NEET case, the NTA said that channel-by-channel takedown was not enough. Therefore, a platform-level calibrated action was needed. The NTA also mentioned the role of I4C, meaning the Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center, and state police forces. Inputs and enforcement action from states like Bihar, Gujarat and Rajasthan came forward. An alleged cyber fraud gang and many Telegram channels were mentioned in the action of the Ahmedabad cybercrime branch. The NTA stated the seriousness of documented transactions and multiple mobile contacts. This shows that exam fraud has no longer remained limited only to coaching mafia or local paper leaks. Now it has connected with cyber channels, bots, fake PDFs, and digital payment networks. A fraudster no longer needs to go into a crowd and sell papers. By creating an anonymous channel, he can deliver both fear and greed to thousands of students. This is the reason why digital exam security has become just as important today as physical question paper security. Along with a strong room, cyber monitoring has also become necessary. But on the other side, a platform ban is not always an easy solution. If Telegram closes, fraudsters can go to some other app. This very logic was Durov's. Therefore, experts often say that in a long-term solution, platform cooperation, fast takedown, payment trail tracking and exam system security, everything is needed together. The most important message for parents and students is that if any channel, any admin and any anonymous account claims to give the paper, it is a danger signal. There is payment demand, urgency and secrecy in such messages. The fraudster says, send money right now, otherwise the opportunity will be gone. This very thing is the panic trap. The NTA told candidates not to rely on unverified content and take exam updates only from the official website and verified handles. This thing applies to every competitive exam today. The bigger the exam, the bigger the fake leak market. Every scam builds a business on a student's fear. In this entire story, the allegations involving Reliance and WhatsApp made the matter even more sensitive. Because here, along with exam security, the question of corporate rivalry and internet infrastructure also got connected. If Durov's allegation were correct, it would be a serious internet routing issue. If the allegation is wrong or confused, it becomes a major corporate reputation issue. Therefore, it is necessary in responsible reporting that we keep a difference between claims and proven facts. Calling any company guilty is not right until independent proof or an official finding comes forward. In the same way, taking government action as perfect without question is also not right. When restrictions are placed on digital platforms, public debate on transparency and proportionality is necessary. In a democratic society, exam integrity is necessary too, and communication freedom too. The challenge is to balance both without standing them against each other. If seen from the student's point of view, their biggest question is simple. Will the re-exam be fair? Will any insider not be able to take unfair advantage? Is our hard work safe? For parents, the question is even more emotional. They have invested fees, coaching, travel, and time. They only want their child to sit in an honest competition. For the government, the challenge is that while stopping cheating networks, genuine users should have minimum inconvenience. For this reason, the NTA stated the action to be time-bound. For Telegram, the challenge is that while keeping its image of privacy and openness, it should show effective action on illegal use and fraud networks. For big tech, the message is that in a large market like India, platform neutrality, compliance, and public trust, all three are important. Just a large user base being there is not enough. As soon as names like Reliance and Meta connect, the story begins to look even bigger, but based on currently available information, this is a matter of allegation and counterclaim only. Therefore, the viewer should understand the structure more than the sensation. On one side is exam fraud prevention, on the second side is platform rights, and on the third side is telecom routing allegations. The biggest lesson of the story is that the internet is not just a collection of apps. Behind it, the entire machinery of routing systems, telecom networks, government orders, legal challenges, and corporate interests runs. A student only has to give an exam, but behind his exam, cybersecurity, social media misinformation, and national-level digital governance are now standing. Pavel Durov's identity also makes this story dramatic. The tech billionaire who left Russia, the founder of a privacy-focused app, is now speaking on app restriction and Reliance WhatsApp allegations in India. But even in a dramatic story, the discipline of facts is necessary. Durov has leveled allegations, the NTA has given its justification, Telegram has taken a legal route, and final clarity will come from institutions only. In the meantime, candidates have to remain the most careful. Any leaked paper offer, any paid Telegram group, and any secret PDF promise can cause more harm than preparation. If any such message is received, do not spread panic by forwarding it. Take a screenshot, report it on the cybercrime portal or helpline, and follow official updates only. This story is not just of the Telegram ban. It explains how rapidly education, technology, business rivalry, and public trust have connected with each other in digital India. On one side is the future of lakhs of students. On the second side is a global messaging platform. On the third side are powerful corporate names, and in the middle is the accountability of government action. In the coming days, more clarity might come from the side of courts, authorities, and companies. But for now, the safest path is to consider allegations as allegations and stick to verified facts. Because in an exam like NEET, the biggest thing is not just the paper. The biggest thing is trust, that a child working hard will not lose to some fake network or hidden game. And when trust breaks, not just one exam shakes. The entire system, the entire family, and the entire generation begins to ask questions. Therefore, this story of Telegram, NEET, and Pavel Durov reminds us that in the digital age, transparency is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Because in today's time, a small message, a fake PDF, an edited post, or a routing claim can change the sleep of lakhs of people and the trust of the country's biggest exam.
This video has taught you something new. Or if you feel this information should reach more people, don't forget to like and share the video. Your small share can become valuable and useful information for someone else. If you have any questions related to this topic, or if you would like to share your opinion with us, be sure to write in the comment box. We read every question and suggestion from you, because your feedback inspires us to create better content. And if you want to keep receiving such interesting and reliable information about business, the economy, and the world in the future, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel GRT Business and also press the bell icon so that you get notifications of every new video directly. At GRT Business, we always strive to provide you with accurate, balanced, and reliable information. Our news and analysis are prepared based on information obtained from various news agencies, public sources, and public opinion. We make every effort to verify and validate each fact as much as possible. But in case of any possible error or dispute, the responsibility lies with the respective sources. Our only aim is to present you with a correct and trustworthy perspective so that you can understand any topic better.